आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Okay, so the given question we have here is we have to find the approximate value of 1.99 to the power 6, right? This is what we have to do in the question. So, okay, we can write it down as solution. Suppose let's take a function y which is equals to fx, and it should be in the form of x to the power 6, right? Because we need our answer 1.99 to the power 6, 1.999 to the power of 6. Can we take any number around 1.99 which is equivalent to almost 1.99, which is 6, right? 2. So basically 2 to the power 6 will easily come out as 64, we know it. So what we can do here, if we can split this number 1.99 into something which is a x, and here is delta x. Delta x is a small change, right? So it will become what? X plus delta x to the power of 6, right? So let's take our x as 2 and delta x as, if we are taking at x as 2, so delta x should be what? It should be something which find the value of this function 1.99, so it should be minus of 0.001, right? This is how we will find the solution, and we know that delta y will become what? Fx plus delta x minus of delta x, no, not delta x, basically here this will come out as fx, right? So now we know that we are having this value delta y, because when there is a small change delta y, it should what become fx plus delta x minus fx, right? And now we can write this one as, fx plus delta x should be written as what? Fx plus delta y, right? Do we know the value of fx plus delta x? If we put the value of fx, since our fx is what? X to the power 6 here, so we know that this will be, if we put the value of x, it is what? 2, and this is minus 0.001, so it will become what? 1.999, right? This will become 1.999 to the power 6, and fx will be what? 2 to the power of 6, and delta y, what? Delta y, do we know the value of delta y? No, not right now, but we know that delta y can be written as dy by dx of, with the product of delta x. Why we are taking this as, why we are taking delta y as dy by dx of delta x? Let's suppose that this dx and this one are almost same, like there's a small change, so then we can cancel out to each other dx and delta x. Practically it is not possible, but we can assume that there are small changes, they are almost equal, so in this case delta y will also become similar to dy, right? So now what we will do, we know our y is what? Fx cube, sorry, x to the power 6, so we can write this dyx, we can found dy by dx as 6 to the power x5, because our fx is what? X cube here, so 6 to the power, and delta is x what? Minus of 0.001, so this will become, if we put the value of x as 2, we will get 6 into 2 to the power 5 with the product of minus of 0.001, and this will come out as, yes, exactly, this will come out as 2 to the power 5 is 32, 32 into 6, 32 into 6 into minus of 0.1. For now, let's keep delta y as in this form. Now what we will do, we will put this value of delta y where? In this place, in this equation, right, in equation 1. So after putting this value, we will receive our fx plus delta x, fx plus delta x, or we can say that 1.999 to the power of 6 as, what was the last value we are having? This one, and this one is basically delta y to 2 to the power 6, which is what? 64, minus of, we are taking minus common, 32 into 6 into 0.001, so this will become what? 64 minus 192 will be, okay, so this value will overall come out as 63.805 approximately, right? So basically this is the value of approximation we are looking for. This is our part 6, not along with the 9. So basically the answer of 1.999 to the power 6 will come out as 63.805. So you guys can see that how simple it is to find the value of these complex terms using the approximation method. This is what we have to basically find out.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।